Hi, my name is Sandeep Kumar. I'm a principal product manager for EM Dashboard and responsible for enhancement of capabilities, features, and the UI interface for all our EM customers. So, welcome to the session today about building custom dashboard in Enterprise Manager with SQL Widget Builder. These are the agendas where I'm going to explain in details about EM Dashboard. First is overall enterprise manager dashboard overview and why EM dashboard is needed. Further, we will go with the different types of EM dashboard and most essential thing that how EM dashboard works. And at last, I'm going to talk about the very powerful feature, which is enterprise manager dashboard custom SQL that can be used for different kind of use case while customizing your widgets in EM dashboard. And at last, I'm going to actually show how you can just build dashboard and do the customization through the demo today. So first of all, EM dashboard overview. So EM dashboard can help you to get a single pane of glass view of all sorts of dimensions and different representation like enterprise summary at the very lowest level, the target dashboard, federation view where you can just have a multiple federated enterprise manager. That can be also get a different kind of dimensions or insights in the same dashboard for all the federated EM sites. There can be fleet view, composite view, and database performance also. So these are the high level of uh, 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 EM dashboard view that we can just get from the for the EM customer, and this dashboard is out of the box for our customer. So what about the dashboard customization? So as if anyone has already seen that EM dashboard has a two different kind of dashboard that is you can view in the dashboard listing page. One is the out of the box dashboard and another is the very well customized user created dashboard. And that can be customized from the scratch. So how you can do that? So initially I would say that the out of the box cannot be customized directly, but there is a way you can do that. You have to just duplicate the out of the box dashboard and further you can just customize the dashboard while adding different kind of widgets based on your use case use case and I would say the demo which I'm just going to show that is the custom SQL. There I will also explain how you can do that. So different type of data representation that you can see through that dashboard like target severity, host, job incident, compliances, patching, etc. So you can see that is different kind of compliance violation, different kind of patching recommendations, types of ability, which are the targets down, up, and which are the host up and down. So incident reported and all. So all sorts of representation that you can see. I have already given a kind of screenshot which is on the right side that is actually showing a couple of them. And at last, if we are just going ahead with the out of the box to the customizations. So we do have a very powerful feature which is called custom SQL query based widget that you can create. And what we provide two different things. One is the name SQL. So the moment you will try to do the customization with the custom SQL query, you will find the default query that will be there, and accordingly the data will get populated. So that default SQL query can be changed based on your use case. You can write your SQL and get the data populated on the with the different visualization on that dashboard or the widgets which you are just going to create. Uh, it's not just the kind of data is coming out through the enterprise manager, but we do have a very rich kind of visualization with EM dashboard capability. We do have a option to also edit the visualization with the JSON editor. Couple of the visualization that I mentioned over, like a table, pie, bar, line, area, label, and gauge. So these are the visualization that you can use, and it totally depends that what kind of data representation you need, what kind of use case that you do have, and how you want to represent those data with the kind of powerful visualization that we have provided with the EM dashboard. So this is the overall overview of the EM dashboard. Now we can just go ahead that why EM dashboard, and who can actually get this dashboard. So as I already mentioned initially, that it is EM dashboard is available to all the EM customers and they can use it. So what exactly and how they can use it? So and how it works. So EM collects a lot of data and it has tons of data. I would say that that is available, and how those data can be used for visualization and another dashboard. So it collects database, Exadata, host, middleware, application, and many more. So there is a data already there in the EM Enterprise Manager. And if we are just going with the kind of management functionality, so EM offers a rich management functionality like target availability, incidents, jobs, compliance, provisioning, and more. So any EM customer, assuming that they do have a EM data with them and the management functionality, they can customize the widgets and dashboard according to their own requirement. And having these two actually allows the customer to build a custom management flow, which can help to monitor troubleshooting, capacity, and diagnostic flow. So these can be built through the kind of data which the enterprise manager having and with the help of the rich management functionality. So how it's going to help the customer? It's quickly surface down the potential issue and identify the actionable issue. So the moment you will have a right set of data, right visualization using the management functionality, you can get good amount of information in the dashboard itself that will actually able to get the potential issue very quickly, that can be very well communicated, and there can be actionable insights that you can just get. So this is the way this is going to help you to get your resources up and running, and see there should not be any interruption in your business environment. So that's why I just mentioned that is this is the powerful components that EM dashboard has, and this is how you can use EM dashboard and and get the actionable insights at the end and take appropriate action accordingly. Now, it's very important to understand for if you already know about how it works, but if you don't know, so as we have already mentioned about the EM collects a lot of data and all, so it's very important to understand how EM dashboard works. So widgets and filters is actually the two components that the dashboard will have. Widgets is the building blocks for any dashboard. So we do have a different kind of dashboard. So out of the box dashboard for most common use case for our customers that we are already providing it. The moment you will see in the dashboard listing page, any dashboard that is created by Oracle can be automatically fetch the data and that will show up on the widgets. You can also build a dashboard through by scratch while duplicating the out of the box dashboard which is there or created by Oracle itself. Now you can just further add your widgets based on your requirement, be it a custom SQL or maybe other customization available for creating those widgets. You can not only create the dashboard and the widgets along with it, but also you can share it with the others. Your team can just create the dashboard or widgets and share it with the others, and they can also have a understanding that what kind of action that is needed and how your system is performing. So this is the how the widgets and filters actually comprises, and then how the widgets and dashboard can be built. Now, how those data is actually getting fetched. As we have already talked about, we need a data, we need a rich management functionality. So I'd like to highlight that is there is a multiple ways to fetch the data. First is the kind of SQL queries. So either it can be a free SQL, name SQL that I've just already talked about, or it can be a custom query, right? Which customer can already write, and that will actually fetch the data from the published Enterprise Manager SDK views. So there is a lot of data, and with the custom SQL query or through the name SQL, it can fetch the data. Name SQL query is the default SQL queries provided by the Oracle. It also fetch the data from published EM web services. After getting the right set of data, data got fetched. Now those data can be represented in the different kind of widgets with the rich visualizations. It can be a table, pie, bar, line, area, graph, or whatsoever is needed based on your requirement. So this is the way you can build your widgets and dashboard. Now, what is next after that? It's not only one can just build the widgets or dashboard, but you can also further slice and dice the dashboard data by various dimensions like target type, name, properties, configurability metric, and dimension. So this can be further drilled down to see that is what is exactly is there and how the data are coming, what you need to see, what you need to hide, and how you can just make it more meaningful or optimize the information which is actually provided by the EM widgets, Enterprise Manager dashboard. As I can tell you that is in the bottom right side, there is a customization windows where you can just change the visualization and all. There is a SQL queries on the white space on the top where the query has written with a small font and all. There you can just write the SQL query, change the visualization, and the data will populate in the chosen visualization. So this is how the EM dashboard works. As we have already seen, that is overall about the EM dashboard, what it's all about, how it's collecting data, and what kind of rich visualization that you can just bring. Now I'm coming to the very powerful features, which is custom SQL features for EM dashboard. So we have already gone to a long way in terms of making EM dashboard as a very powerful a solution for our customer, for enterprise manager customers. Out of the box dashboard that can be further customized, and it can be customized with the SQL parameters, custom SQL with parameters and all. We do have a predefined SQL which is comes before that, like we are providing predefined custom SQL with a default SQL that can be further customized. In addition to that, if you have a federation use case, like you do have multiple federated EM, spread across geography and all, if you want to see that is how all those EM are doing, so that can be also used as a kind of representation where the federated EM can be uh, shown with a different kind of dimensions and data. And after that, there is JSON editor that actually help you, to have some kind of formatting or any kind of use case. Like if you would like to see that is how the specific metrics in the single widget is showing, how you can add more metrics to it, in the same widgets. So JSON editor is allowing that as well to see multiple metrics on the same widgets and all. So this is the way how we have progressed and make this product very powerful. So features and benefits, as it's mentioned, that is, we are just looking for a kind of health check and compliance monitoring, and beyond out of the box dashboard functionality. So there can be customized metrics and widget parameters, widgets and dashboard by group. So you can also group your targets, like either you can just go with a very target level thing, or you can just group the multiple targets by giving the group name, and those group will consider for fetching the data on the dashboard. So that is also very much possible, both in the custom SQL as well as other customization that you are doing. So if you're just writing your own SQL and you know that is what exactly you need to get on the widgets, You can just write your SQL, and that SQL will actually query to the EM repository and pull out the data. So it can monitor, have a widgets and visualization accordingly, and provide you the right set of representation with the EM dashboard capability. So custom SQL, as I mentioned, that is can be applied with the single EM instances or maybe multiple EM instances. And with the single interface, a single pane of glass, you can have all information in your nicely developed or created dashboard. So this is all about how you can just uh, go with the while creating the EM dashboard. I'm going to demonstrate how you can customize your dashboard and build the widgets while using custom SQL feature. So before getting into the demo flow, I would like to highlight the use case which I'm going to use. First of all, how you can customize your dashboard. So that I will explain. And second, I'm just going to consider in my case, in my use case, which is a group summary dashboard. And the group summary dashboard will have a group of multiple targets that can be host, that can be database or web logic whatsoever. So I'm going to use the demo this today for showing that which all are the DB targets in that group having a DB violations. And this will we will get it through our SQL query. So this is I'm going to show. So now coming to the complete flow. So this is the listing page that you will get in your EM dashboard console. As I mentioned, that is I'm going to consider group summary. So for customization, you need to duplicate this group summary dashboard. The moment you will duplicate it, it will be ready for further customization. You can give any relevant name. Suppose I am giving group summary demo. The moment I will save it, it will show up in this list page, and we can directly go to that duplicated dashboard for further customization. So now we can see this is group summary demo, which we duplicated. So this is the page that will show up, and as you can see, that is there are multiple widgets. These all are going to be out of the box widgets. So what we can do, we can go and edit this widget. So as we are going to use custom SQL features, so we can go into the widget section under the plus sign. There will be a query, create a query based widget because we are going to use SQL query. This is the page that will show up. So this is basically the SQL query which you are seeing in this white space. It's a default SQL query that will show up. You can change it, the query based on your use case. And I do have my SQL query ready for a DB violation, which I just talked about in the beginning of the demo. So I'm just changing the SQL query, which will show up with a DB violation of specific group. So you need to run this. The moment you will run, you will see that this data is getting populated based on the query that I have provided. So what next you have to do? You can also go and change the visualization and different parameters or provide the values. So here's the visualization tab. Currently, it's a bar visualization that I've selected. You can change any of the visualization that you want. X-axis can be Y-axis can be count. Now we can go with the X-axis. It can be a property value. The moment we select the property value, we can say the property value that is showing up over here. Series can be severity, and the moment we are changing the value, we can also see that is this area is also responding accordingly. Color Y can be also severity. Now we just want a legend. So legend can be in the bottom. So bottom legend is showing critical warning, minimal warning. This graph can also be stacked. So I can go and stack it. So this is the graph which is showing that is DB violations by DB targets, which is there in the specific group. So as we can see that is there's a property value, severity is there, and the count is there for DB violations. So this is the way how you can just customize your dashboard and build the widgets or create the widgets with the custom SQL features. You can use your own use case, and this is a very powerful feature to get the your widgets on the customized dashboard. And I'm hopeful that is you can utilize it in a big way while writing a SQL query and get the widgets ready. So now I can just save it. I can give any name. For the sake, I'm just giving DB violation. This is for the sake of value. It's a DB violations, and also you need to provide the description. So I'm just copying it for now and pasting it over here. This is a mandatory field. The moment I will save it, this widget will get pop up in the dashboard. So here you go. So this is the this is the widget that we created and showing DB violations. So this is the way you can just create that widgets with the SQL query, and your dashboard can be customized. You can also expand this widget if you want. It's up to you. The height, width, and anything that you'd like to do based on your visualization. So this is all possible. And so yeah, so this is how you can just build widgets and based on your use case. So I can go and save this. So yeah, so this is how we figured it out, that is DB violation in group summary dashboard. So this is all about my demo. Thanks for watching this demo. This is the end of my session today. Thanks for watching the session. For more information about the Oracle Enterprise Manager, you can refer the listed resources as mentioned over here. Thank you.